Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a quintessentially Christmas look. This makeup look to me screams Christmas Day. It's probably the makeup I'm going to be wearing on Christmas Day. This lip, this red is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. These eyeshadows are absolutely stunning and I will be giving away to 2 of you guys the palette that I used. So make sure to stick around so you know how to win. But I really hope you guys enjoy this look. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Welcome back to VIDMAS and let's do some makeup. Come on in. I just nearly filmed this whole video without a mic. That would have been terrible. Hello, welcome back to VIDMAS. So my background doesn't look festive at all. My Christmas tree is here. And I think next year I'm gonna have to put it in that corner, aren't I? So you guys can actually see it for all its beauty and for what it is, because it is a stunner. Anyway, notes for next year. I don't know about you guys, but I always feel really stressed to get ready on Christmas Day. I feel like I don't want to waste time not doing fun things and hanging out with my fam and stuff, like, and especially if you've got young kids on Christmas, you do not have loads of time to be getting ready. So I thought I would do the perfect festive Christmas Day look, a combination of affordable and more expensive products, a little mixture today that is quick, that is glam, and that will make you feel amazing but won't take you forever. It's snowing outside, which is why I look blue. There's not much I can do about it. Oh, and there's also a cheeky giveaway in this video, so make sure you watch till the end to know what you're gonna win. Also ignore my fake tan. I haven't been able to fake tan since I got my tattoo. I think tomorrow I can finally exfoliate in fake tan and I can't wait. So I've already done all my skincare. We're gonna start with our primer because we want our makeup to last. So I'm gonna use this Vive Skin Nova Instant Radiance Primer. I'm gonna take a couple pumps of this. There are also some new products in this video as well. My skin has felt so hydrated this week. I've been trying a new skincare routine in the morning and it is honestly just gorgeous. It's really like cleared up my dryness. From a brand called ACO. I've been using them for like 2 weeks now because they wanted me to test it out to potentially work with them on Instagram. I think you will have already seen the video now. I'm obsessed. My skin has not been this like hydrated in, you guys know, a long time. Of course, I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter because it's no special event without it. If you could focus on it, that would be great. This is actually the shade 3 because I've run out of my other shade. I've run out of shade 4, so we're using a lighter shade now, which is fine because I'm pale at the moment, but I am absolutely desperate for it to come back in stock because it's sold out absolutely everywhere. I'm actually going to use the L'Oreal Skin Paradise Tinted Water Moisturizer. I tried this in a video and I've loved it. I've been using it so much. It's lightweight and hydrating and it actually lasts really well. It's very dark, but it's got good coverage, but it's kind of sheer at the same time. I don't really know how to describe it. So it looks insanely orange. When I first tried it, I was like, oh, well, this is far too dark. But actually once you blend it in, and I'm wearing a high neck top. Once I blend it in with the lighter Charlotte Tilbury product, as well as blending it down my neck, it's fine. And concealer and everything also helps lighten it up a little bit. It's been my, oh my God, my dad's ringing me. Hello?
Hello, do you want me to come and fix your lighting this afternoon?
Yes, but I'm filming, so I will not be talking to you. Bless him. He's ringing to help me with something, but I don't have time right now, I'm sorry. You see, once it's blended, like the color really isn't that dark. Like it just gives my skin a lovely like bit of color, and it's just such a gorgeous finish. Like I have been wearing this so much. Look at that beautiful finish. I'm just so in love with this foundation. I think it's gonna be a new favorite. I'm gonna use a little bit of an under eye corrector. This one's from Becca, which is no longer available, so I'm sorry. But if you don't need one, don't use one. If you do use one, use yours. But I am just really trying to figure out how to fix my dark circles. I promise I'll find one that I like as much as this that is still available so I can use it on camera. But for today, I'm just gonna use this one from Becca. My dark circles are just, since VIDMAS has started in particular, since the lack of sleep during VIDMAS has well and truly set in, my dark circles are just insane at the moment. So we'll bring it up in here as well. and then I just tap it in with my sponge to melt it in, just to kind of start the brightening process, because it is a process. And then I'm going to use the Rimmel Multitasker Concealer for any extra coverage that I may need. And this is a flawless fresh base, which I think is really nice for Christmas. Like, you want to look a bit glam, but you don't want to look like completely overdone, because it's like a day thing. At least for me and my family, like, I go out on Christmas Eve with my friends, and that's when I get Christmas glam, or like Christmas parties and things. But then Christmas Day, I like to dress up, but halfway through the day I end up in my pajamas, so and it's also a long day, so I tend to wear a makeup that like makes me feel nice, but I can also wear in my pajamas and not look completely insane. I am going to use a slightly lighter concealer on top. This is Boing from Benefit, their Cakeless Creaseless Concealer. And this is in the shade 3. And I'm going to literally use the tiniest little bit. I wanted to use the Huda Beauty because I've been loving that, but I've already bloody lost it. I don't know where it is. Absolutely classic Emma behaviour. Welcome to my brain. But I do also really love this concealer. It's really brightening. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of cream bronzer. I think today I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronze. I use the shade 2 medium in this because I find cream products nice and quick and fresh and juicy on the skin. I love this bronzer. I just tap it in. And I like this bronzer when I'm in a rush as well, because it's quite hard to go like overboard. So you can be a little bit quicker with it, and it also blends really fast. You're not like sat working away at it. It's a really good like throw on bronzer. Hitting that jawline, a little bit on the nose as well, just to blend that in. Now I am going to dip into the Natasha Denona Glam Face palette, which is actually what I will be giving away today. I've picked up 2 Glam Face palettes. I have one in light and one in dark, because obviously you're not all light. So I've picked one of each. So if you would like to win, leave a comment down below letting me know what you're most excited about for Christmas Day, as well as your Instagram handle or your email address so that I can contact you. Now I'm just gonna say it right now. This time of year especially, there are hundreds of bots. If I reply to you in the comments from any account that is not my YouTube channel, if you get any comments on Instagram, anything that's not directly from me, it is not me, it is a scam. There are so many bots out there right now. The only way I will contact you is either directly from my email address, if your email address is what you've put as your contact method, or I will DM you directly to Instagram from my Instagram account. That is the only way I will be announcing the winner, okay? Please don't get scammed a few days before Christmas. So I'm gonna play with the light palette today, and obviously I have a new one. I'm not going to send you a used one. I'll be sending these out in January because of the postal strikes and everything. So I'll let you know on Instagram when the winner has been announced. Let's play with it now and see what you could be winning. In my opinion, this is the perfect kind of Christmas Day palette. It's a blush, a highlight, and you've got your kind of shimmery, glittery eyeshadows as well. A lot of people obviously are like not at home for Christmas, so it's also really compact for traveling. I know that we're obviously a bit late for you to get this for Christmas Day this year. In general, it's a great travel palette, and I think it would be a great palette to use for Christmas. If I can open the damn thing. So I'm gonna start with this blush and really warm up the cheeks. Really pretty, actually. This is super, super fresh. Oh, I think I'm gonna use a different brush though. I think a beautiful like blushy cheek on Christmas Day, youthful glow, you know? It's so pretty. And I'm gonna add more in a minute, but first I'm gonna just set underneath my eyes, and I am just obsessed as a hair. I'm just obsessed with the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake Powder. I've been using it every single day. I love it. I'm just setting underneath my eyes. I love how brightening this pink is, and also our eyeshadows are slightly pink toned today as well, so it just looks so lovely and seamless. I'm also setting the lid. And then I'm gonna set the rest of my skin using my MAC Studio Fix powder. I'm going to really quickly just run off and do my eyebrows. I'm going to do a really simple, basic brow. Do your brows however you like them for Christmas Day. I'm not going to do soap or anything, just a little bit of pencil, and I will be right back. Okay, brows are on. We've just gone pretty soft for me. Now let's move on to these beautiful shades. I'm going to start with Transition, which is a pink tones transition shade. I personally love pink and red because, spoiler alert, we're going to do a red lip today because we're going traditional. I actually really love a slightly pink toned eyeshadow. Oh, look at that pigment. It's a little bit more fun, but not like, I'm bringing this on the inner corner as well. We're going to do a halo eye today. It's just a little bit different, and I just think it makes it look quite fresh and fun, and it ties in nicely with the blush. And yeah, when I wear a red lip, I often do a slightly pink toned eye. I think, you know, like a warm bronze smoky eye and a red lip is very traditional Christmas, and it's beautiful, and there's a reason why it's a traditional Christmas look, because it does just look stunning on most people. Be a bit different. You do you, boo. As per, I do like to wing it out a little bit, but again, you can go as dramatic or as soft as you want with this. But like I said, this is a quick chuck it on kind of look, and these eyeshadows are just so low effort. I'm just taking that same shade underneath the eye, buffing it in with a blending brush. There's crap on my nose. And then we are going to warm it up a little bit, so I'm going to take the shade Crease, which is slightly warmer and a little bit deeper, and we are just going to follow those same steps but keep them a little bit tighter. Always remembering to keep the original blending brush handy for just that, blending. And then as well on the inner lid, blend, blend, blend. And then matching that on the outer corner on the lower lash line. So we took the lighter shade all the way under, and we're taking the slightly deeper shade just on the outer third. Makes it a little bit cooler, a little bit grungier. Just such lovely, soft, wearable tones. If you're like, right, that's it, I don't have time for more than that, leave it there. But I'm going to take the colour Smoke, the deepest shade, which is still not particularly dark, on a little like fluffy angled brush. This is the Vive Lip and Line brush. I like it because it's angled and quite thin, but a little bit fluffy, so it's great for like a blended out wing. And we're not going to do liquid liner. We don't want to risk it in case it goes wrong. It's a little bit stressful to clean up, whereas this you can blend it out if it goes a bit awry. So I am going to start at the outer corner and just map out the shape we want. And then once you found your angle, you can connect it back through and deepen it up. The color of this is really nice because it's just a touch deeper, still nice and subtle. And I'm actually gonna use this brush to also blend it up, so it's not a harsh wing at all. So you see you have the definition on the lower line, but the top line is pretty soft and faded, and it elongates the eye and gives you definition, but it's not as harsh as like a black liner. And if you cry on Christmas, if you get a really lovely present or something, you don't have to worry about it smudging. And also if they're a slightly different angle like mine are, you can just wipe it. So easy. And it means you can just go as light or as dark or as smoky as you want. And I'm also going to take that same brush and I'm just going to connect it on the lower lash line a little bit tighter to the lashes. And I'm also gonna pull it right in the inner eye and blend that in. Do you see the difference? It just adds a little bit more drama, if that's what you want. I'm obviously the wine aunt, so I can be as dramatic as I want. And that is the hard part done, and it's not even particularly hard. That is the basis of the look. Now, if you want, you can leave it matte, but how could I leave it matte when this palette has such beautiful shimmers in? So I'm gonna take the outer corner shade, which is a rose gold. Let's try it. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm pulling that. When I do a halo eye, I actually like to bring it all the way up here. It just makes your eyes look a little bit bigger. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. That's looks incredible. What a gorgeous colour. Oh, very pleased with that. Oh, that is just delightful. And then, because it would be rude not to, I'm going to take the inner corner shade and tap that right in the centre, just on top. It's a little bit lighter. Oh my goodness, wow. Definitely enter this giveaway. You need to try these. This just screams Christmas Day to me. I'm just dampening a little pencil brush, and I'm gonna take the inner corner shade on a damp brush, just so it's a little bit more intense. Not that it's not intense, but you know what I mean. I feel like the inner corner highlight needs to be the brightest part. Yeah. Those are the eyes done. I'm gonna do my first spritz of setting spray. I'm gonna use my Too Faced Hangover setting spray. Speaking of Too Faced, I'm gonna pop into such an old school product. This is the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Bronzer. It still smells like chocolate. I don't know whether that concerns me or not. Like, how does it still smell like chocolate? And I'm gonna take this on like a fluffy powder brush. So this product is pretty dark, pretty pigmented, so you wanna tap off the excess. And I'm using a fluffier brush to really like bronze the skin. You've got that shape from your cream bronzer. Now we're just adding in a little bit more color. I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit. I really like this brush. It's from Beauty Bay. It's the Beauty Bay BB101. Really nice for just like a wash of bronzer, because it's not very dense, it's really fluffy. It's great for bronzing up the neck, which we need to do today. For all you know, my foundation matches me perfectly. I forgot how much I like that bronzer. I'm gonna go in again with the blush and just do another layer, just to build that up, because it's kind of blended away a little bit. It's not entirely matte, it's got a tiny bit of a sheen to it. Adds a bit of a glow. Actually really like this colour. I think it'll be flattering on a lot of people as well. Going in with another spritz. Too Faced does know how to fragrance their products, I'll give them that. They smell all just so good. While that dries, I'm gonna tell you what mascara I'm gonna use. This is the, I was about to say Natasha, Diego. This is the Diego de la Palma My Toy Boy Mascara, nice festive red. Santa baby. You know what, while my skin's still a little bit damp before it dries completely, I'm gonna take Star Glow, which is the highlighter, and I think this is gonna be absolutely amazing. Have a good feeling about this highlight. Oh my God. Oh, that's so intense. Oh my goodness, you do not need a lot of that. Oh, that is so smooth. It's like, it's a powder, but it looks like a cream. It just melts into your skin. Oh, wow. That is a delight to use. I'm now gonna set the skin one last time with the Porefessional Super Setter Setting Spray, just to seal the deal before I do my mascara. I'm just gonna run off and put 2 coats of mascara on, and I'll be right back with you. My lip color today, I'm gonna go for the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment in the shade Vein. As you can see, it's a little bit deeper. A little spicy red lip. I'm gonna line my lip with Vive Rouge, which is actually quite a vampy, deeper red. You can of course go, sorry, this looks ridiculous. You can of course go for a bright Christmas red if you want. I might add a Christmas red, like an ombre in the middle, we'll see. I think this just makes it a bit cooler, I don't know. Let's take Vein on top. I love the formula of these. They are so thin and so opaque. And I like the tip because it's really fine. You can literally line the outline of your lip. What a gorgeous festive red on my teeth. Okay, gorgeous people, this is for me the epitome of like a Christmas Day glam. It's somewhat stripped back product. You can add and take away any steps that are too time consuming or that you don't want to do. You could literally just do the shimmer all over your lid and call it a day and add a red lip and you're immediately the most festive person in the room. But this is probably what I'm gonna look like on Christmas Day. It's similar to what I wear most Christmas days. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, be subscribed to my channel, go follow me on Instagram so that I can DM you. I'll be checking obviously, and leave a comment about what you're most excited about for Christmas, as well as which shade of the palette you would like to win. So yeah, everything is linked down below. Thank you so much for watching. As always, we are nearly at the end. I don't know how many days is left. I haven't figured out that yet. I've lost count of where I'm at. But I hope you have the best day and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.